Have you ever felt trapped in the cycle of debt? It can feel like you're paying off one loan, only to find yourself taking on another. Bills pile up, interest accumulates, and you might feel like you're working harder, but not getting anywhere. But what if I told you there was a way to break free from this cycle? A strategy that could put you in control of your finances, give you access to cash when you need it, and potentially reduce your reliance on banks and credit? Well, that's where infinite banking comes in. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is infinite banking? At its core, infinite banking is a concept that allows you to use a specially designed whole life insurance policy as your own personal bank. This strategy has been used for decades by people looking to take control of their financial future. But for women especially, it's an incredibly powerful tool for building wealth, gaining financial independence, and breaking free from the traditional banking system. Let's break it down. How does infinite banking work? You take out a whole life insurance policy, which has a cash value that grows over time. As you pay premiums, your cash value increases. The beauty of this is that you can borrow against that cash value, much like you would a loan from the bank. However, unlike a traditional loan, you're borrowing from yourself, and you can set your own repayment terms. This means you're not at the mercy of banks or credit card companies, and you don't have to deal with the crazy interest rates they charge. But how does this help with the debt cycle? Imagine you're stuck in the cycle of high-interest debt. You're paying off credit cards, personal loans, or even student loans, but the interest keeps growing. With infinite banking, you could use the cash value in your whole life insurance policy to pay off some of those debts, consolidating your loans into one manageable amount. This can give you breathing room and a fresh start, but it's not just about paying off existing debt. It's about creating a strategy that keeps you out of debt in the future. Think about this for a moment. You've been paying into a system your whole life that doesn't necessarily work in your favor. Banks control the money, they lend it out to you at high interest rates, and when you borrow from them, they make a profit off your struggles. What if you could change that narrative? What if the money you're using to pay off debt could work for you rather than against you? Infinite Banking Strategy Review, link below. That's what infinite banking offers. It's a long-term strategy that gives you control over your cash flow, and it's especially useful when you're looking to gain financial independence. And let's not forget, women often face unique challenges when it comes to finances. Whether it's navigating the gender pay gap, managing family expenses, or planning for retirement, women are often under more financial pressure. This is why infinite banking can be such a game changer for women. It allows you to create a financial cushion that is separate from the traditional banking system. You're not just relying on your job, your savings, or the stock market. You're building your own bank that you can tap into at any time. But here's the thing, infinite banking isn't a quick fix. It's not about getting rich overnight. It's about creating a strategy that works for your long-term goals. So, if you're someone who's looking to break free from the debt cycle, build wealth, and gain financial independence, this could be the strategy that changes everything. Let me ask you this. Have you ever thought about how much money you're actually paying in interest on your debts? What if, instead of sending that money to a bank, you could use it to build wealth for yourself? The cash value in your policy grows over time, and as you borrow against it, you're paying yourself back, not a bank. This is where the magic happens. You're in control of your money, and over time, your cash value continues to grow, giving you more financial freedom. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds great, but how do I get started? Well, that's where the process begins. You don't have to go through this journey alone. To help you determine whether infinite banking is right for you, we've created a short infinite banking strategy review. This review is designed to help you assess whether this approach fits your goals, cash flow, and expectations. There's no pressure, no obligation, just clarity. So, if this message has made you think differently about money, banks, or protecting your family's future, take the next step and start with the strategy review linked below. Start with the Infinite Banking Strategy Review, link below. Now, let's talk about some of the benefits of infinite banking. First, there's the growth of your cash value. Unlike a savings account, your policy's cash value grows steadily, even when the market fluctuates. This means you're not exposed to the same risks that come with stock market investing. You have a guaranteed growth rate, which gives you peace of mind knowing your money is working for you without the uncertainty. Second, there's the flexibility of loans. When you borrow against your cash value, you're not beholden to a bank's strict terms. You can set your own repayment schedule and terms, making it a much more flexible option than traditional loans. And because you're borrowing from yourself, you're not paying high interest rates or dealing with the hassle of credit checks. Another advantage is the tax benefits. The cash value that grows within your whole life insurance policy grows tax deferred, meaning you won't pay taxes on it until you take the money out. So, let's recap. Infinite banking allows you to build wealth, gain financial independence, and break free from the debt cycle by using a whole life insurance policy as your personal bank. It's a strategy that gives you control over your money, helps you pay off high-interest debt, and provides you with a tax-deferred, flexible way to grow your wealth. And for women, it's an especially powerful tool for taking charge of your financial future and securing your family's financial well-being. Remember, this is a long-term strategy, not a quick fix. But if you're serious about breaking free from the debt cycle and building a strong financial foundation, it's worth considering. If this message made you think differently about money, banks, or protecting your family's future, the next step is not a sales call. Infinite banking is a long-term strategy, not a product, and it's not right for everyone. To help determine whether this approach fits your goals, cash flow, and expectations, we've created a short Infinite Banking Strategy Review. Start with the strategy review linked below. If it appears to be a potential fit, you'll be invited to schedule a brief, educational conversation. No pressure, no obligation, just clarity. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to take that first step towards financial freedom, and I'll see you in the next video. Start with the strategy review linked below.